Carlos Baleba, the midfield monster Manchester United cannot ignore. In every generation, football produces a midfielder who seems built for greatness long before reaching his peak. A player whose presence alone changes the rhythm of matches. A player who combines strength, intelligence, aggression, and elegance in one complete package. For many football fans watching the Premier League today, Carlos Baleba is becoming that player. The young Cameroonian midfielder has rapidly evolved from an exciting prospect into one of the most talked-about talents in European football. And as Manchester United continue their search for a new midfield identity, Baleba's name refuses to disappear from the headlines. The transfer rumors have intensified. The speculation has exploded across social media. Fans debate him daily. Pundits admire him. Scouts monitor him constantly. And somewhere in Manchester, there is growing belief that Baleba could become one of the defining signings of a new era at Old Trafford. But who exactly is Carlos Baleba, and why are so many clubs desperate to secure his future? Baleba's story begins far away from the glamour of Premier League football. Born in Cameroon, the midfielder developed with the same hunger and determination that has produced several African football legends over the years. From a young age, his physicality stood out immediately. Coaches noticed his fearlessness in midfield battles, his stamina, and his unusual calmness on the ball. Even before reaching Europe, people around him believed he possessed elite-level potential. His move to France with Lille became the first major step in his rise. Lille have built a strong reputation for developing young players, and Baleba quickly adapted to the tactical and physical demands of European football. While still young and inexperienced, he displayed qualities that scouts love: positional intelligence, explosive acceleration, technical control, and a willingness to dominate midfield duels. It did not take long before Premier League clubs began monitoring him closely. Eventually, Brighton and Hove Albion moved decisively to sign him, continuing their strategy of recruiting young stars before the rest of Europe fully realizes their value. Brighton's recruitment department has become one of the smartest in football, discovering talents that later become global sensations. When Brighton invested heavily in Baleba, many people immediately understood that the club believed they had found another gem. At first, adapting to the Premier League was not easy. The speed, intensity, and tactical complexity of English football challenged even experienced players. Baleba had moments where he looked raw and inconsistent. But beneath those growing pains was obvious quality. Every match revealed flashes of brilliance. Then came the breakthrough. As the months passed, Baleba began controlling games with increasing authority. His confidence grew. His decision-making improved. Suddenly, fans were watching a midfielder capable of winning possession in one moment and driving his team forward in the next. His powerful ball carrying became one of his deadliest weapons. Opponents struggled to stop him once he accelerated through midfield. What makes Baleba special is his balance between aggression and composure. Many young midfielders excel either defensively or creatively. Baleba offers both. He tackles aggressively, presses relentlessly, and covers enormous spaces defensively. But he also possesses the technical ability to escape pressure, retain possession, and launch attacks from deep areas. In many ways, he represents the modern midfielder every top club now desires. Naturally, Manchester United became heavily linked with him. For years, United supporters have complained about the lack of energy and balance in midfield. The club has spent massive money on various players, yet the midfield often remains vulnerable against elite opposition. Fans want younger players with intensity, mobility, and tactical intelligence. Baleba fits that profile perfectly. Reports linking Manchester United to Baleba began quietly at first. Then the rumors intensified. Journalists claimed the club had monitored him extensively. Some reports suggested internal discussions had already taken place regarding a future bid. Others claimed Brighton had already warned potential buyers that Baleba would command a gigantic transfer fee. That warning only increased the excitement. Whenever Manchester United target a young Premier League star, attention explodes globally. Supporters began imagining Baleba wearing the famous red shirt at Old Trafford. Videos of his tackles, dribbles, and midfield dominance spread rapidly online. Comparisons with legendary midfielders started appearing everywhere. Some fans described him as a future midfield general capable of transforming Manchester United's style completely. Others urged caution. Brighton are known for selling players at